the
9 points.
9? Yeah,
18 plus 2 is 20.
Right.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
All right, good luck.
All right, good match.
I hope I beat you.
I'm sure that
I have the good luck. That's what I meant.
If I treat you. Split, but I don't think I'm supposed to split that.
You are supposed to split. And by the way, in your match with Sachs,
Yeah.
you were at Gammon's save, and he had an opening. Oh God! He had an opening 2-1. Yeah, he had an opening 2-1, and you had a 5-2, and you brought 2 down. You need to split. When you're on Gammon's save, and I put it in to make sure I couldn't, it's like a 5% error not to.
Oh, okay.
When you're on Gammon's save, you want to make a high anchor as fast as you can. You don't want to get stuck back on the ace point.
Gotcha.
So right away you split on Gammon's save.
Okay. I didn't realize I was on Gammon's save against.
Yeah, you were.
Up?
Yeah, you were winning. It was Gammon's save, and he had an opening 2-1 and slotted like he should.
Yeah.
And you brought 5-2. You brought 2 down real fast.
Oh.
The whole concept of Gammon save is split quick and get a high anchor.
Okay.
You won't split against the 6-2.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you don't split against, but everything else you split. Did I roll that or?
No, I rolled the
You rolled
3-2 and I didn't
Okay.
split.
Okay. That's what made me. That's sort of what made me remember it. Okay. And I wanted to remember to tell you about that. So maybe I'll do a little work on Gammon, go Gammon save.
Okay. Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah. I've got a good lesson on that. You can do that with me.
Okay. $41. Yes, that's my 41.
Oh, it's 5s and 5s.
It's 5s and 5s.
Yeah. Just want to make sure you knew it was duplicated before I double.
Yeah. My 6 is covered.
Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you.
6s and 5s are all good. 4.4. Wow. Bunch bad. Ooh. I'm going to pass.
Yeah, I think it's a pass. I almost missed the hit. I was looking around. Uh-oh. I have a major problem there. Can't find my gum. There it is. Major problem if I can't find my gum. A piece?
Sure. Thank you. Six to one. For sure.
Play here, you want to play my board?
We have a player waiting for a seniors match. We would like to play the seniors match. We have a player waiting. Also, we will have more listed. We have, one more player.
This is either a double or not.
Number 17, so we'd like to play the blitz, leaving space to the.
It's either a take or a pass. See how I get to the point right away?
You're right on
Amazing.
it. You're right on it.
Amazing.
That's the only way it gets to be a take or a pass in the pass.
Use it. You realize that if you pass, you lose the point.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you do that part of it.
You know it's a 9-point match.
Oh, shit. So they're playing for money. And double twos, that's automatic, making your 4 points automatic. But if I made a pointer, it's almost always right to come up. If I don't make a point, then you come down. On the second roll, it's not almost all automatic. It's usually wrong. See why? I just pop out, and what good does it do you?
Two for show.
Oh, that.
Two for show. Yes, there's two.
Yeah, I didn't think you were good enough to double either.
Well, do I hit? Maybe a 6. Let's see if I got a 6. Two 6. One.
Jason, I haven't seen you all weekend. How you doing? You having fun? You winning
I keep
anything?
wanting to try to get bets, and the match has already started. When I
Oh, well, you know, do it before next time.
4. I think I've seen enough.
If you weavered me into a take.
Maybe.
This might be a weaver. Oh my God, you almost, I think you might have done it. The famous weaver job. You waited until I could take.
I waited until gammons weren't a possibility.
Oh, there's certainly a possibility. I can gammon you off of here.
Then it's probably a take.
Why the hell did you double me before when it was easy for me to pass? Now I gotta figure this out.
Good. Got 19 minutes.
Can I call a friend?
Can't call him in. It's too damn good.
Why do I want to take it so bad? If this checker were like even here or here, that it probably turns it into a take. But you can't crack. You crack for one roll, then I got to worry about the next roll. And all prime versus primes are takes, and I don't get gammon that much with one checker back. This is a classic maybe. Classic maybe. Matter of fact, this is one of my reference positions. This is a position where I'm sure I have no idea what to do.
You want some pizza, Phil?
No, thank you. That wouldn't. How would that help this decision?
I don't know. It's pretty healthy.
I mean, that's sort of not material. Sort of off the subject that we're addressing here. Just a little off the subject, yeah. Pizza isn't in my mind in this position. I mean, hot dogs maybe yes, but pizza. Oh my God! Stick has conditioned me so much to take prime versus primes. I'm gonna take a picture too. It's funny if it turns out not to be a double. All right, so you come in and let's say I get lucky. I can really get lucky. You know what? I'm gonna take it.
Take it.
I'm really just curious to see what happens. I don't see how I can lose from here. But I took.
Another player waiting for the seniors match. Do you want to play the seniors match?
Pretty much got worse.
I don't think pretty much is the correct statement. I think it is his word. This is why these are
Followed
takes.
by his words.
This is really good.
It's exciting.
Was 4-2 his best? I don't think so.
Did you ever make
I think 4-6 or 4-5 out would have been better.
If you ever make the finals in like a really big high roller event or something like that, I'm gonna make sure I come over to your house if you want some pizza. Just worst decision made. You would be looking at it. Yeah. But I'm gonna be holding like a
Do me a
pizza
favor though,
crust.
ask me about hot dogs.
I just have eaten pizza crust.
Did you think that was a take?
Can I answer, Alan?
Sure.
Yeah.
You did?
I like it.
It's hard to take against 6 primes with a little timing. Sometimes you get lucky. The guy doesn't know how to play his double fours. I think he's supposed to switch and hit me.
I don't think so.
You don't
Only
think
two
so?
opens.
Tush.
Oh.
Alan Tush.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah. I guess so. Thought it was Alan Fish.
Oh. You know, I was never good at spelling. So the best thing that could happen to me happened to me, and I don't even have a recue. So how could this be a take? I mean, how could I have to take when the most wonderful thing in the world happened, and I don't have close to a recue? Maybe there's a different way to measure these things, but I don't know what. Maybe I do have a recue.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I'm blue.
There's 3 checkers. You're sad.
Hold on, who's available for blitz?
gonna eat a lot of cream.
Carter doesn't show up, we'll have to Uber. Or maybe Jeff Cox will have a car. You like Korean food? Or pizza? It's in the middle of a Cuban.
92
Pizza?
Pizza.
God, I ate some shitty Chinese food last night. Mona and I had some horrible Chinese food. 92 to 82.
I remember when he came over and asked you if you wanted to buy a computer for $2,500.
It was 800?
Not very long later, I walked over there. There's this it looks like a textbook.
Can you stop the clock a second? I don't want your time to run on this. Yeah.
It's like a textbook. So the computer, it looks like it came from the 80s.
Oh, really?
And I feel 100% certain that that's the laptop he was trying to sell.
Probably wasn't his. Probably wasn't his. Oh,
All right, I'm going to try it.
okay. You're hitting that. This proves it wasn't a take when you doubled it.
Yeah, I thought I was in a very good position. I had both 5 points. What happened? I lost. Probably 1. I had both 5 points. I beat you. I lost the You got it. So what did you double me or what? 30. 45. Oh, right. I'm down 7 pips.
Yeah, after double sixes.
What's up with that? Nine checkers for me. 10 checkers for you.
10's more than 9.
10's more than 9. I'm on a roll. Oh, that hurt me more than it hurt you.
I think it hurt us both.
One closer to the edge. Wow. An AQ. Might have been lucky.
Alan, I've got to take this cube and put it here.
That's what I figured. Okay. Yeah, I guess it was a take, huh?
Yours?
Yeah.
Just like a lot of people.
Yeah. That's a lot of game. If you can roll double sixes and still be down 7 in the race and then still win, it's a take.
I was wondering about that. He ran to a losing race. Okay.
53 to me.
Do I want to do that? Yeah.
Well, you just told me I should always split, so I did listen.
Didn't I say except against 6-4? when he makes the 2 point? Don't you remember that? I said that's the only time you don't. And also, we're talking about game six, but this is the one time you don't split
No shit.
because of this.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm only blitzing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
You're
this is
only
the time you come down. Every other time, yeah, if I had done here or here, you split, but not here.
All right.
Like, you're only partially listening. I meant when you were playing backgammon.
Gotcha. All right. 2-3. You blitz. It's on.
Well, I made the 2 point. I have to blitz, and you gave me something to blitz.
2-6 for me.
I could keep blitzing if I wanted to. Oh, wait a minute, you're on the bar. You're on the bar. So I'm going to do this.
3-2. Prevent the blitz. Yeah, that's good.
Have received the list, please again.
Duke fours.
What did you do?
I duped fours. That's the third time this weekend I've said dupe fours, and that's
You know what I would advise? Stop saying Duke fours. Just don't say it. If that's what causes it to happen,
Just don't say it.
just don't
So
say it.
literally, that's the third time.
There's nothing wrong with duping fours. You're just not supposed to say it.
One single massive practice, 2.5.
Duke fours.
Nice shot.
What do I need that point for?
Have you guys played?
So, first player doubles. Yeah, when she's
Another one.
I was ready to play for this.
And I found that one. All right. 6-5. 6-4. 4. 5-4. 6. 6-3. It's got to be right to clear from the rear here, I think. Unless it's wrong. Unless it's wrong.
Hit it. Oh, got two.
You know, I'm talking about something consolation.
He's done it once in like 10 years.
I won it once.
I know.
The hour club. We saw it last time. And I may win it just if I don't win it, I want to go home for day. For now.
Six.
Yes.
Oh, six pretty much suck.
It depends on where you're sitting.
Four to play. What's my best four?
I practice this thing.
Something after this.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, just about the hand or something like that.
I have no idea.
Yes, we can stack double sixes. I know you don't like stacking double sixes, but I like stacking double sixes.
Can you write those my way? Anger is an anger. Let's do the bloody.
We are trying to find skills for the would you like to
I rolled a 6-5 on the open. I played again. People double 5. I just put the line again.
I told you there was a split up there.
Oh, I know.
You should pick the lead, you should pick the stay. What's this?
Most of them have to have.
If I come in and hit you, and you dance, you have no checkers off. I can win the match with a gamble.
I like your reason.
Yeah, yeah. So that might be a reason not to re-queue. The other reason is you're not at match point yet. Four queue. If I do lose my market.
If you roll a 2-6, I'm certainly going to take.
And that's the answer. No, you won't.
Oh, if I 2-6 and 1-2
It's in a dance, you're passing. That's right. So I do have a market losing secret. You're laughing now. Remember that laugh. Remember that laugh. Remember this is backgammon, and remember that laugh.
Okay.
Let's. You know what? I don't mind losing my market here. It'd be just too much fun. Oh, very close.
Close.
Now it would be hard for me to lose my market.
It would.
Hey, come on, do it. I can do it. You can do it.
Next time I pick up.
I would. See, they're coming. Anything, that's not your one.
Here comes Phil.
That's not the only thing that was coming if you didn't roll double fives. You can see the cube right there.
Yep, I believe it. Five seconds. One six is up. Let's seven.
1, 2, 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3 rolls. It's a 3 roll.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Huh?
Kind of.
If I take 3 checkers off, next time you don't notice, it's a 3 roll.
That's right.
It's gonna be hard for me to get the reship in if I wait.
That's true. Better do it now.
Okay, so 1 away, 7 away. Crawford. I've got to win.
4 games in a row.
3. Yes, 15.5%. And my odds of this is 1 out of 6. 6 goes into. Should know this. 6.
Are you winning?
She's just happy.
Yeah, I'm winning in the consolation.
There you go.
This is 14%, just barely under. Just barely not enough. Oh, it's more. It's right there. Damn.
Yeah, that got me actually maybe.
This is an interesting cube situation, Herbie. I'm holding a 4 cube. And it's my roll. I can win the match if I roll doubles. So I'm 100%.
You can't. How are you going to win the match if you roll?
If I double you to 8 and I roll doubles,
That's true.
of course you could drop too. And that's how I gain a lot of equity.
Yeah, you would get on.
And it might be a drop against the better player.
That's true.
Yeah.
Somebody of your ability?
Yeah, right. Somebody of my abilities. So 15.5% is what I win if I just let you get the Crawford. Assuming we're equal players. Oh, I forgot that aspect.
That's true.
You're a better player than me. Well, it would be wrong for me to cube unless you might pass. So I'm right to pass the double if I can get, what's that number? If I can get just 60% of the people to drop. I think that's the number.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Maybe I gotta have 70% drop.
I can do a little more.
How much of you are thinking about dropping?
None.
0?
0.
So it doesn't work.
Does not work.
There are scores where this would definitely be a double. For example, if you had 5.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Alan, I hate to do this to you either way. Is it time for dinner? Oh, the dinner break's in 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes, so I don't
do it for dinner.
We always go to this great Korean place that we love. It's a hole in the wall with great Korean food. If you want to join us,
Okay, where
called
out front?
Waro, huh?
Where out front or what? What time is it now?
Oh, you have to do an Uber or get a ride or something.
What's it called?
It's called Waro, W-H-A-R-O. We go there every year. W-H-A-R-O. I got the address and everything in here. How'd you do at Pasco, Gavin?
I broke even.
Broke even? Wow.
My first 2.
All right, I lose $100, right, guys? Because he broke even?
You bet against me.
All right, let's make sure.
Waro?
W-H-A-R-O. Here's the address. Here, I'll show you the whole thing. I am a little busy right now, but let me just show you.
I got it.
Here. W-H-A-R-O.
Charcoal barbecue? Wow. Is it far?
Yeah, it's 20 minutes.
Yeah. Phil's sticking around. He's got a 4 cube and he's debating whether or not to reship it.
Oh, is it my roll?
It is your roll.
Oh. So, look at this cube position I got here. I think this is kind of interesting. I'm holding a 4 cube at this score, and I'm about to roll doubles. And
You're
it's
about to
right
roll
to double if
doubles,
I can get a pass.
It's a probability function. If you're sure, like
Sure he's
you're
gonna pass?
rolling doubles.
Yeah, sure. Or if there's a reasonable chance. If I can get it past 80% of the time, it's a double.
Yeah.
Has it been done yet, or?
No,
No,
he's
still
sticking
thinking.
around.
Okay.
He's going to dick around for at least another 9 minutes and 49 seconds.
I don't quite have enough to
And you
double.
hate him right now.
I don't quite have enough to double this score.
16%. What do you have?
And
Yeah, and he'll double.
15.5% is my take. Is my
15.5%?
That's what I have if I just lose the game without doubling. So I got to have more than 15.5% to double. It's that simple.
So don't you have one?
Well, it's close. But yeah, I'm playing an inferior player. I want to play more games.
True.
You need the James Bond double 6 dice.
You know what? You know how much fun it would be to double and roll doubles here?
It'd be a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Do you know how much fun that would be? Drop?
Nope. Give it to me.
You only need to drop less than 1% of the time.
Less than 1%?
Don't lose a friend, Phil. Don't lose a friend.
I always lose
He's
friends.
going to win $50.
And a student.
Understood.
Is he gonna?
Oh, you know what? If I'd remember the $50, I wouldn't have doubled.
No, it's too
I
bad.
forgot all about that.
It's too bad. And this is a serious match. This
Can
is,
I roll one at a time?
No.
It's more fun that way. I always think in these positions you should always have one at a time. 'Cause it almost
That's
it
a
doesn't
big
matter.
edge.
It's a big edge because I know what to hope for.
Such a-
Oh, Alan,
doubled it.
can we take a break?
I should have been there.
You should have beavered.
No, it's not.
All right. Was it a double?
I'm not gonna say.
You can say now. Doesn't
I
matter.
thought it might be, but
It's close.
It's very close.
I mean,
I have
6
to
goes
figure
in.
what two away.
15.5%. You got to win 4
Yeah,
games.
but you're not out of it. You don't get all of it because you only get stayed. So it's not like
So his equity at 1 away, 7 away. I think I have to win 4 games in a row, and I think that's 15.5%.
wait 2 away, 7 away.
Yeah. Did you think this is a double?
Wait a minute. Yeah,
Because there's
it
assumptions, but there's also
Wait a minute.
assumptions in those tables.
Yeah.
That assume the person's gonna
Yeah.
play is in a handicap by being ahead and has to protect against damage and stuff, so
Uh-huh.
you might not have the same kind of equity that you normally
I
have.
got you.
So I'm not so sure.
Can I say, Phil?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought it was a double. But the other thing is you might misplay this position. Oh, we're playing legal moves.
Right, I can't.
So it wasn't double. That's cool.
Does he make you roll with the cups involved?
No.
No, that's another advantage. And I can, if I roll on this side, it's usually a doubles. If I roll right over here on this corner, it's almost always a double. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be such a. I'll let you roll for me.
No, that's.
Jonas Ewald did that to me today.
Yeah.
I rolled for him. I rolled double fives for him. In this, I swear to
There's
God.
nothing more
I
fun.
swear to God.
There's nothing more fun than the guy beating himself.
I swear to God. At first, I was like, no, you rolled. And I was like, I'll roll for you, whatever. And I rolled double fives.
Ouch.
There's no tables that consider that.
Yeah, that considers the human factor. But
And
There's not much human factor here.
No, but if we played on,
Don't count one side.
so the question is, if I think I could outplay him, the rest of the matches I should not have doubled.
Right, and he may have decisions.
But he plays better than me.
I'd have
He's better than me.
right now, Alan.
All right.
Plus, you can play banking, no problem.
All right.
Reaching for my wallet.
You reach for your wallet?
To pay or to get
To pay.
Oh.
I might need change, he's thinking.
Pay 50.
50 each.
50 each.
Put it down there. You put 100 and take the 50 out.
No, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. Put the 100 down. Take the 50 in your pocket, and the winner gets the $100 bill. Put that in your pocket, put the 100 down. Believe me, and trust me, it works.
Okay.
And if I roll doubles, I get it. If I don't, you get it.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay? All right. I'd like to take a break now. Oh, I got a story to tell. I do have to take a picture of his position so I can remember it.
You should offer him insurance.
Bill is so
Insurance? For what? Is that the right insurance?
So information, you go on buying
Oh, insurance?
I don't want insurance. I would just like you to roll.
Yeah, no kidding.
By the way, the only reason I'm doing this, he told me about it 20 minutes ago he had to go to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, there's
That's terrible.
you have 136 is 16%. You don't have 16%.
I feel like I'm ethically bound to say what you did with the dice. Pulled up bullshit and pulled out
He
the
needs
other
less
dice.
than 15 because if he doesn't,
One, but this is the match score, and Phil was holding a 4 cube. So Phil redoubled to 8, and then waited about 15 minutes before rolling.
You gotta wait till the dice are ready.
Telling us stories.
You gotta wait till the dice are ready.
And then roll double
Let's
fours.
put it in and make sure.
Yeah, put it, yeah.
Let's put it in.